Hey guys, welcome to sportstalkreview.com. Natalie Rydstrom here. Sunday morning, sunny in Costa Rica. Hoping to bring a bit of that to you guys as well. And Alex from Need for Tips is with me. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, happy to be here, and we have less than 2 hours from the first match, from the second leg of the World Cup qualifiers. We did a great thing in the first leg with Flash giving some incredible tips, but also ourselves. We are on profit, so I calculated we are on profit. We have some haters also that are commenting negative, but I said to them to watch our shows because we are doing this for over the last years and we are on profit. So yeah, happy to be here and predict the second leg of the European World Cup qualifiers.
Oh, I love your positivity. I have to say, I didn't do very good. I want to hold my hands up on this one. I did say in the beginning, I'm going to tread carefully. I'm going to bet little stakes. I don't like really betting the first leg. We're heading into the second leg. Flash did awesome. And funnily enough, actually, he was quite quick to tell me as well. I think it was like yesterday. He sent me a message. It was the board draw. I'm going to read you his message because it's funny.
Yeah,
he was like
also to me. He started to message me. Yeah,
he was like this. He was like he started. Excuse me, madam. And I'm like, yes. He's like, no, 0-0, no goal scorer, halftime draw, board draw. And he goes, oh yeah, and bring your pillow was the shout. And then he's like, but no one likes to show off. So I was like, all right, Flash.
Yeah, he did.
So I was like, Flash, you should do this for a living, eh? This is well done, you.
But
So anyway.
he's doing this for a part of his living. Not it's a hobby for him. He's doing impressive also on Premier League punters.
Yeah.
To predict a goalless draw, 0-0, correct score, under 1.5 goals, no goal scorers, and so on from one match. This is amazing. But not only that, we predicted Switzerland to win. He predicted also Croatia minus 1.5 on the Asian handicap. So a lot of good stuff going into the second leg. So first leg, we killed it. Now let's approach the second leg.
Yeah, just also want to say we do have a big man joining us. He's got problems with his internet, so you'll probably see him pop up hopefully in a minute, but we're going to crack on. Starting with, let's have a look. Going to start with Switzerland versus Northern Ireland. Now, you know my bet that was Switzerland to score over 1.5 goals. They're now on their home turf. They were scoring machines in the previous round. And you know what? I'm going to stick with that bet, whether it kills me. It's Switzerland to score over 1.5 goals, I believe, on their turf. They're going to want to get the job done. It's less, 1.8, but I do like that bet. I liked it before it didn't come in. Obviously, the reverse 1-0 to Switzerland. Switzerland, huge favourites on their turf, 1.44. What are you going for in this leg?
Yeah, it's really tough to predict the second leg because Switzerland won the first leg and they are in the driver's seat right now. One leg onto the World Cup qualifiers. Maybe the second leg is coming also in this match. Northern Ireland, not a lot of big opportunities of scoring in the first one. They were organized not to concede. Switzerland dominated the match. Yeah, but they have also some luck with the referee. A lot of discussions over that penalty that they scored in the second half. Also, one of the Switzerland players deserved a red card in the first half. So a little bit big problematic with the referee there. So, but in big hands, I think that Switzerland dominated the game and showed that they are the better team and huge favorites to qualify and to book their spot at the World Cup. And for the second leg, not a lot of stuff. I think again it will be a cagey match with Switzerland dominating again the match, and I'm going with under 2.25 goals on the Asian handicap at 1.76 because I don't think that Northern Ireland will contribute on the scoreboard.
Yeah, all right. So other bets could be the likes of both teams to score no, even Switzerland keeping a clean sheet as well. But you're going for under 2.25. I'm going for Switzerland to score over 1.5 goals. Please don't let me down.
I think they have the power to do it. At least the firepower in the attack, they have the necessary one. And for sure, Northern Ireland will be forced to attack because they lost the first match. So
yeah,
they don't have nothing to lose. They will push for the win, and they will let a lot of spaces in their back. And Switzerland have a huge attacking firepower, and for sure that they will take advantage of this. And thank you, Cody, for watching us. Always a pleasure to have you watching our shows.
Yeah, but those shout outs as well. First comment there. Thanks, Cody. Let us know also what you're going for. I'd love to hear the bets, even that you're thinking in each of these matches. So mine was Switzerland to score over 1.5 goals. Alex under 2.25 there. Big man, like I said, hopefully will be joining us. He's just having internet issues. Greece versus Croatia. This was a pass for me, but what a goal fest. 4-1 to Croatia. Croatia now traveling to Greece for the second leg, and they are the favourites. 2.14, draw 3.4, Greece 3.75. Greece obviously have the home advantage. They do also have an away goal, so it's not signed and sealed for Croatia. I think this could be an open match as well. What kind of match are you expecting, Alex?
I'm expecting a match with Croatia. I think that Croatia will win also the second leg, 2.15. Greece, a lot of errors in their defense in the first one. Croatia destroyed them 4-1, and the score could be more dramatic for Greece coming into the second leg. Greece, not a lot of attacking force there. You can see clearly that they are a defensive side, always are trying not to concede goals, with just 1-2 attacking players. Mitroglou, for example, that is their best attacking player right now. Croatia are a big force in the middle with Modric, with a lot of other important players, and they are going for the win also in the second leg. I think that Croatia 2.15 for me is the best pick for this match, because Greece will not be able to overcome that 4-1 defeat from the first leg.
Yeah, on their turf though, they're going to try. I think that they're passionate. I think they're going to try. I'm looking at both teams to score 1.95. I think with that away goal as well, I think coming to their turf in front of their fans, they're going to try to score. And I think Croatia aren't going to be happy to sit back and defend, or they shouldn't anyway at this point. I think it's going to be quite an open game. And I'm looking at both teams to score 1.95. What do you think?
Yeah, the atmosphere will be incredible, like always with the Greek teams. The atmosphere outside the field, it will be amazing. Greece will try to push for a quick goal in the game, for a fast goal, because it's really important for them to score quick in the game. I don't know if that will happen. Maybe from a corner or something like that. I don't see them scoring from having the possession and scoring. I think that Croatia will dominate the game also in the second leg.
All right, so you're going for that straight Croatia win. Italy versus, and here we go. Here he is. Good morning, big man. How's it going?
We cannot hear you.
Can't hear you.
Yo.
There you are.
Yeah. What's up, guys? How you doing?
We're doing well. We're discussing our World Cup picks here. We've just finished. We did Switzerland versus Northern Ireland. Alex is going for the under 2.25 goals. He's expecting a KG match. I'm taking the same bet actually, which let me down. I don't know. I think I'm taking it because I'm pissed it didn't come through. It's Switzerland to score over 1.5 goals. They've now got the home advantage, and I think they should at least find the back of the net twice. We also think the Northern Ireland won't find the back of the net, or unlikely to find the back of the net. But Switzerland to score over 1.5 goals is my bet. What kind of match are you expecting?
I think as all we know in these matches, they're always, they're cagey, especially ones like this where, it's slim margin. But I got a feeling Northern Ireland's pretty pissed off after that penalty in that game in the first leg. I kind of think it's a tough game. It's a tough ask, especially for them to go into Switzerland and do this. But at +1, I don't hate the bet. I mean, I think at worst it's a push. I feel like Northern Ireland, they definitely have to go for it, clearly. Mm-hmm. And I feel like they might, be pumped up a little bit after that penalty. That was a bad penalty. I mean, everyone was pissed off about it. Maybe it'll pump it up. It's a tough one because Switzerland's won 11 of 12 at home. They're very good there. They're very good defensively, as we know. I mean, I think your under though is a very good play as well.
Yeah, just ahead looking over to we've got a new commenter here. Where I just lost the cool Ken. My first time here. Great of you guys. I'm going for Switzerland win 2-0. I do quite like that, but I have to say, we're interested to see what the odds are on that one. A lot of people good. Glad to see you here, big man. Big man is a go-getter, says Cody. He was the first one on the chat. So nice. Thanks for joining us on this Sunday morning. And then Greece versus Croatia. Alex likes a straight Croatia win there, 2.14. Obviously, they're away. They're traveling to Greece. But even though they're up 4-1, Greece has the away goal. They've got the home advantage. Greece can't just sit back. Croatia can't just sit back. I think they've got to score as well. I like both teams to score in that match, 1.95. Greece at home. I think they'll still be encouraged that they might be able to nick it and they'll be playing for a win. Big man, what have you got here?
Yeah, I mean, both these teams, Greece has to go for it, as you said, Natalie. There's plenty of firepower on Croatia, Mandzukic and Modric and all those guys. I kind of like the over 2.5 at, you get even money on that. I think this is one of those games where we saw it so open in the first one, which I was surprised by. I had the Croatia in the under 3.5. It kind of a tough way to lose. I didn't think we'd see that many goals, but yeah, I think we see an open match like we would think we would have. Over 2.5 looks all right at even money. I can get that.
Yeah, we've got also as well here, big man sounding all tired, and then someone's saying he does a lot of shows. He does one of the hardest working cappers in the industry there.
Well, so, I will admit to one of the listeners, my internet's been down. That's why I'm a little late getting on here today. And I was up pretty late watching football, but no, I don't sleep very much as it is. So I don't really worry about that.
Sleep is overrated. Let's make some profit. Exactly.
I can sleep when I'm dead,
Next match, again, another match. I didn't do very well, big man, I said in the first round. So I'm hoping on the second one, Italy versus Sweden. I was expecting goals in this match. I went for both teams to score. Again, 1-0 to Sweden. My father's Swedish. I'm half Swedish. So I was kind of pleased to see that win. But Italy were the favourites. Now at Italy, they remain the favourites. They're 1.57. Going to start with you, big man, on this match. Do you think Italy are the rightful favourites now on their turf, 1.57?
Yeah, I do. And I actually want to preface this and say that I first got into football basically from a friend that was Italian, and I remember 2006 when they won the World Cup. They're kind of like my squad, other than Albania. When Albania doesn't make it, I root for Italy. They've always been a team that I've kind of been into, and I think it would be a shame if Gigi Buffon doesn't make the World Cup. I just think for every reason they get the goal here and then they end up winning. Does anyone not think this isn't 2-0 in this game? Does anyone, Alex? I want to hear his opinion. Do you really think Sweden's going to win? Do you think they're going to go into Italy and not allow goal? I just don't see it. I can't not see Italy not in the World Cup. I'm going to go with Italy here. I'm going to take them. To be real, I'm going to take them -1.
Ooh.
I think they win 2-0.
What do you think there, Alex? It's Italy 2-0?
I think that Sweden's objective is not to concede here, but in front of such a great firepower with Ciro Immobile on fire, I think that in the second leg here, we will see also Jorginho, also Insigne from Napoli. I think that their manager, Italy's manager, I forgot his name, is a 68 years old Ventura. He will be sacked anyway. It doesn't matter if Italy will go or not go at the World Cup, which I think that they will, because my best pick for this match is Italy to qualify at evens right now. You can take that. I like also the -1 on the Asian handicap, but I will cover it with to qualify, just to qualify, because we might see a 1-0 at the end of the 90 minutes, and we might see also extra time, because Sweden will come here to defend. Carlo Ancelotti is the next man for the job in Italy, like everyone declared. I thought that he will stay for this manager role at the national team. You cannot see exactly like big man, not see Italy at the World Cup. Come on, Italy is Italy, and Flash took Italy at 18-1 to win the World Cup before the first leg. I think that right now they are 25-1 coming into the second leg. So yeah, Italy to qualify. With Sweden, I don't think that they have the power to not to concede in front of Italy. Italy playing on San Siro tonight, tomorrow.
Yeah, we've got Shane here on the comments saying that the qualifying market, Italy has drifted from 1.3 to 1.9 now, certainly after the first leg. So they're agreeing with you there. Also, both teams to score no. It's a pass for me, but I'm actually looking at both teams to score yes. I think maybe we could. It is a pass. So don't go on that one. But
Barzagli, Bonucci, Chiellini. With the first goal from the first leg, it was with a deflected shot. If it wasn't deflected, it wouldn't be a goal. So everything that you can say about Italy right now in the defense, Barzagli, Bonucci, Chiellini. That's it.
I want to tell you this, and this is something that I've noticed. I can't stand Bonucci. I can't stand him. I feel like, and Alex, I don't know what your opinion on him is, but I've always not liked him. I think he's overrated. I feel like I know they're a great defense, but he pisses me off. He annoys me. I feel like every time something bad happens, he's around it. And of course, with that goal, he was around it. He's just irritating to me. So when I hear Bonucci, I always want to run. I think he's so overrated.
Yeah, he's overrated, and this is why he was the main player to exit from Juventus and sign with Milan. But when the three players are playing together in their defense, we saw last year what happened with Juventus. Hard to concede goals, hard to score against Juventus. So those three players that played for Juventus together are in the national Italian team playing together in the back. So you will very hard find the back of the net against Italy.
Yeah, well, we got Dalo 4 as well, saying 1-0 win to Italy, and then going into extra time. What do you think of the likelihood of going into extra time? So, tell you what, if you like sort of prop bets like that, the odds will probably be pretty high. I'm getting around 6 or 7. I can look for it now, but what do you think about the likelihood of it going into extra time?
I think that this is why I took Italy to qualify at evens, because it might be extra time. And I think that Italy has the power to do it also on extra time. Their main objective is not to concede, because if they concede one from Sweden, they have to score 3, because it's the away goal that makes the difference. So I think
if they give a goal, it's over. That's it.
I don't see Italy scoring more than 2 goals against Sweden either. But they should qualify. This is I don't see the World Cup without Italy.
Oh, no, I agree. Actually, I think best play. I think I'm going to take that one. Italy to qualify. Big man, what was your bet for this match?
I'm going to go -1.
Okay.
I think they get the job done in regular time. I think they'll score a goal within the first 25 minutes. Be up 1-0 and then get something, in the 70th minute or something.
Not only that, but you can stick their straight win in an accumulator bet. 1.55. 1.55.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Final match here: Republic of Ireland versus Denmark. They play on Tuesday. If you look at the odds here, Republic of Ireland 2.75, Denmark 2.8, draw 3. There is a common rule here. Generally, if you cannot split it, you go for the draw. It was a very cagey 0-0 board draw. Are we looking at a similar match? Republic of Ireland is a tough place to go. Alex,
It wasn't a boring match, Natalie. If you saw the match, dominated 100% by Denmark. The man of the match was the Irish goalkeeper Darren Randolph. That he saved the day. I think that 4 or 5 big opportunities of scoring from Denmark. And I think that the second leg right now, I think that it will be a really tight match. I don't see more than a draw, but I see the Denmark qualifying at 1.75, because if they find the back of the net once, which I think they do, I don't think that our Republic of Ireland will manage to keep the clean sheet for 120 minutes and to score against Denmark, because Denmark didn't let them approach their net in the first leg. I think that this is the similar approach. Denmark to qualify 1.75.
Okay. Also, if it is likely to go into extra time here, you can get odds of 7 for it obviously ending 0-0 full time going into extra time. Is that something we should look into? Because it's pretty great odds there.
Flash, again, I will mention Flash in this one. The first leg, he killed it with this match. He said, goalless draw, so 0-0 exact score, no goal scorers, under 1.5, and so on. Draw at halftime, draw at full time, and so on. Yeah, it might end in 90 minutes, 0-0, and go to extra time, because I think that Ireland are a really organized team in their defense. So Denmark, again, will dominate the match, and they will try with all their powers to open Ireland defense. So we might see a goal, we might not see a goal. So I think that is dangerous again in the second leg. Yes, if in the first leg both teams were happy with that draw, so the Denmark not conceding on their turf and Ireland taking a draw away from home, I think that the second leg it will be a little bit different. This is why I'm not touching the winners market, either the goals market. I'm going straight with the Denmark to qualify.
All right, so we got a little bit split here on the comment section. A few thinks that Ireland might be able to nick it. I think Dalo Force said, I have a feeling Ireland somehow nick it 1-0. What's your thoughts here, big man? Northern Ireland on their Republic of Ireland, sorry, on their turf. Are they going to nick it, or Denmark walking away to the next round?
You know, I have a feeling someone's going to nick it, but I could also see it being 0-0 and it goes into extra time. I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to go under 1.5 at 2.62. I have a goal to play with there in the case someone will get one, but I think the main goal in this game is going to be clearly to defend. If someone gives up a goal, they give up a goal, and they'll fight and try to score. I got to be real with you, Natalie. I don't know that Northern Ireland can score. They're just, or not Northern Ireland, Ireland could score. They're just, that's not really what they're built on, really, which we know. I think this is very close to the vest. It would probably be boring, like you say. I think it's 1-0 either way. Could I see a situation where Ireland could get a penalty and score that way? Maybe. Yeah, because I see a counter, sure. But I'm just going to go under 1.5 at 2.62. It's kind of a touchy bet, but, I mean, this game's really tough. I mean, how do you really call it? I mean, Denmark's probably the better side, but Ireland's in Dublin, and you know it's a gigantic game there. I mean, they ever had a game this big for their country? I mean, I don't know Irish history, but I wouldn't imagine. Huge game. I'm going to go under 1.5. It's 1-0 either way to me.
Yeah, for you, we've got Shauno 53. McLean will get one for us. And then we've got Fernando Diaz. How about both teams to score no? Quite like that bet, actually. Both teams to score no. What do you think? What do you guys think about that bet?
Yeah. Also, I like the under 1.5 that Big Man mentioned. Also, the both teams to score no looks amazing. Also, I'm sure that Flash would go for both of them.
Yeah, and we've got Vitalis. Alex, make sure you call out your banker bet at the end of the show. We will. That's what we do. We'll call out our banker and an ACCA bet as well. And then we've got also, maybe you want to explain here. They said, somebody said, I can't see it now, something about, oh yeah, here we go. I've just lost it. Something about tie breaks. If a match is tie aggregate at the end, does it go to sudden death? No, so basically, if it is a draw in the 90 minutes, or if the away goals and the home goals over the 2 legs equal each other out, Alex, what happens?
Yes, the away goal, if not the away goal after that extra time, two halves of 15 minutes, which also includes the away goal. So if the away team will score in the extra time, an away goal, it counts like 1.5, let's say. So, and if till that, after 2 halves of 15 minutes, the result will be the same. Penalties, 5 each team, and after that will determine the winner.
Yeah. So there is a winner, and that's why you've got the to qualify market, which Alex, 2 of his bets here have come from that, and get some good value. So look at those markets. That's if you think that it will end in a draw after the 90 minutes. Okay, so big man, you're going interesting. You're going for the under 1.5 goals. I looked at that. I'm guessing they must have changed now. I did under 2.5 goals yesterday, and I got 1.65 for the under 2.5 goals. I was quite happy with that, but I do like the bet both teams to score no as well. All right. Anybody got anything?
For the most clever thing that you can do also in this match, so to combine sometime the tips, you can go with under 2 goals on the Asian handicap, which comes around 1.87. So in case of 2 goals, it's a push. In case of 1 goal, it's a win.
Yeah. All right. So banker, who wants to start?
I'll go ahead and start. And for anyone out there, I mean, we got to remember what we're talking about here. This is a chance to go to the World Cup. When you're 75, 80 years old and you're these players, you'll tell your kid about it. It's huge. So, they're tough matches, and that's the scheme of it here. But I'm going to go over 2.5 in Greece as my banker. I just think, Greece must go for it. The problem with Greece is, do you really want to trust them to score goals? I mean, they're not a team that's known for that, so that's concerning to me. But I think with this new coach, Croatia's a bit of a, they're tough now, and I think both these teams will kind of go for it here. And I'll go. Are we doing the parlay, Natalie?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go. There's not a lot of selections. I'll go. I'll go Italy to. I'll actually agree with Alex. I'll go Italy to qualify. Just kind of save myself a little bit there, and I'll go under 1.5 Ireland and Denmark.
Yeah, I'd say I like that Italy to qualify bet. Alex, what are you going for?
Anchor Italy to qualify at evens, the best odds that you can find on the market. Absolutely agreed with Big Man there about Croatia. They had the balls to sack their manager before their decider match against Ukraine, and it proved as a winner situation. Ante Kacic was sacked, and the new manager came. So they qualified at the playoffs, and they destroyed Greece in the first leg. And I think that Croatia will win also the second leg. So if my banker will be Italy to qualify, my double is Croatia to win the match plus Denmark to qualify.
Okay, I like the Italy to qualify. Actually, I'm going to make that. I like to have 2 bankers. Italy to qualify at 1.9.
No, you're not allowed. You are.
Yeah, but this is what it's all about, though. If we're talking to people and we're sort of like giving our suggestions, see, it's working on me as well.
There's not a ton of tips.
I am a follower of you, Alex. I've listened to your advice and I'm going to take it. I like Italy to qualify. Thanks for the tip, Alex. And I like also both teams to score no on Republic of Ireland versus Denmark 1.9. I took it yesterday under 2.5 goals 1.65, and then my parlay bet is Switzerland and Italy combined. So there we go. So anything more to add, everybody? Before the match starts.
Just wanted to say thank you for all our viewers that are following us every week. We are preparing something special for the World Cup. But before that, we have every week the Premier League Panthers with Big Man, with Flash, and the Best Bet show also.
Exactly, a full week slate next week. So make sure you join us. Up 115 units of profit there across our 2 shows, Premier League Punters and Best Bet. So make sure you subscribe. I think it's like a little subscribe button, and then there's like a little bell button. So if you press that, you get notified so you don't miss us. You can come and chat with us. So when we do our shows, Big Man, anything else planned for the rest of the today, or anything exciting coming up with you this week?
I have a couple shows later today. I watched the Sunday Night Football game here in America at 8:30 with one of our other hosts here at SPR. But no, most of the days for me is I don't do too much. But catch us tomorrow. We're the weekly kickoff tomorrow.
Yeah.
We got the Premier League getting back, thank God. We got all the great leagues coming back. So catch us all week. We're killing it here. One of the best shows in the history of SPR right here on SPRpicks.com.
And I'm going to end it on that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great Sunday and see you next week.
Thank you.